Hey, welcome. And in this video, I'm going to show you the 5 top B2B lead generation strategies that we're using in our business right now to get leads, calls, and clients. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the button below, click subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified at any time that I go live with a video about how to get clients. We use every single one of these 5 strategies inside our own business right now, and we use them with every single one of our clients as well because they get such great results. And when you use them together and stack them together, you'll start to see amazing results in your own business as well using these 5 lead generation strategies for B2B. The first lead gen strategy that we use probably comes as no surprise, and it's cold emailing. If you've got a highly differentiated, highly focused message going to the right people, if you're just sending out an email consistently day in, day out, you're going to see great results. And what we find is you can scale this really nicely as well without seeing a really big diminishment in result. So we're able to send 10, 20, 30, 40 email accounts, cold emailing, similar messaging to our ideal client. And that's getting great results right now. So if you're not cold emailing clients to get leads, start cold emailing. I've attached a video on this about the 4 things you need to know about cold emailing in order to get great results, to do it successfully, and to land clients. But cold emailing is absolutely where I would start for any B2B business to generate leads and clients in 2022. The second strategy is cold calling. A lot of people say that cold calling is dead, it's not effective, it doesn't get results. People aren't going to buy from a cold call. That's just completely not true. But what I have seen happen for all of the cold calls that we've been doing as a business and for all of our clients is that if you just take a list of prospects that have never heard of you before at all, anything, and just start dialing them and dialing them and dialing them, you're not going to have enough time, enough resources, enough people to actually make enough phone calls for it to become really effective. It will work, it will get appointments. It's just not the most effective use of your time and money as a small business. But we find that's really well works. And what we do, and what you're going to notice is a trend within all of our systems and strategies we do, is we actually stack that with the cold emailing. So we take the cold emailing as kind of an intro into the funnel, so to speak. We get leads from that there. We start to see people who are opening, who are clicking our email, who are going to our website, and we run automations to actually tag those people in our CRM so they end up getting phone calls from our team. We build priority lists. So people who clicked on our website, who've been on our website, they're like priority list number 1 for our appointment setters. They get reached out to first. Then we have people who've opened an email or two, then people who've opened them once, and then people who finally just the general list, the rest of the list that haven't engaged at all, they actually get cold called as well. So if you're going to do cold calling, we actually stack it on top of our cold emailing. We're able to focus down to a smaller, more potent list. Make sure we've got our appointment setters focusing on people who are actually engaging, taking action. If your cold email is set up well and it's exactly about the problem that you solve, if you're getting people engaging with that, it's a great sign that they have intent to do something. They're interested in what you're offering. So then reaching out with an appointment setter to actually book them into a meeting is something that will get a much higher response rate. And we have seen it get a much higher response rate with ourselves and with our clients than just straight cold calling. So if you're going to put cold calling, if you have an appointment setter on your team right now and they're getting okay results, but it's not as effective as you'd like it to be, pair it and make sure that they're reaching out to the cold call, the cold email leads that are actually generating interest, that are on your website or clicking or opening or looking at your videos, maybe have opted in from a cold email to a case study. Those people are ultimately the higher priority, the higher warmth. Get them called first, and that'll improve your cold emailing and makes it a really effective lead generation strategy for us. The third lead gen strategy is working extremely well for us in B2B right now, especially if you've got a high ticket product or service. Maybe you do a digital marketing retainer or you've got a high end service for your business. For business owners, is direct mail. So few businesses do any direct mail these days. They're all focused on online, digital marketing. And whilst that is effective, people love getting something in the mail. We've seen amazing results of sending 3D packages to business owners with a sales letter inside and then tying that together again in tandem with cold calling and cold emailing. Direct mail has had a really high ROI on its own for ourselves. It's got some brilliant clients as well that would not normally be people we would find through our Facebook advertising or our YouTube or cold calling or direct mail because they're just not engaging with these things, right? But they do like the things that are kind of mail. They see it, it's engaging, it's interesting, it's different. And you're reaching a whole different segment of the market that would not engage with your other marketing. So it's absolutely been a great ROI for us. We've seen great results from doing it. We recommend sending it to anyone you're cold calling, cold emailing as well. If it's a high value lead for a high value service, if it's $10,000 or $15,000 or above, you're really going to start to see it worthwhile to pitch direct mail into your campaigns, into your sequences as well. So those three together, if you can cold email them and you cold call and you have direct mail going to them as well, ultimately you've got a three-pronged multi-step, multi-sequence channel that's going to turn cold businesses that don't know who you are into qualified leads and calls for your business and ultimately clients as well. Let me know in the comments if any of you have tried direct mail to get clients recently and what your results have been. As I say, we found it to be a massive success for our business. I want to hear about what's working best for you, whether it's direct mail or whatever avenue is getting you the best leads, the best clients right now for your B2B offer. Just get in the comments and let me know. The fourth B2B lead generation strategy that's working really well for us right now is Facebook ads. But not enough people typically run Facebook ads and go cold and try to run it to a VSL funnel or a sales funnel. We do that, but what we do mainly with it is if you're running your cold emailing in anger or your direct mail and you're scaling it up, a lot of people are going to be coming to your website. And these people, if you've done your research correctly at your direct mail and your cold email stage of it, are going to be qualified leads. They're going to be the right people, okay? So you're getting the right people come to your website. Facebook ads then becomes a hotbed for retargeting with great content to get them to book calls, educate them with testimonials, and show them how your program works or your service works or your product so they can take the next step, book a call, or buy it. We found that to be extremely effective, extremely low cost, because again, all of the quality of traffic generation is coming from your emails and your direct mail, which is a lot cheaper to get qualified leads and qualified people onto your website than through Facebook is these days. So using that is absolutely brilliant. And then you're feeding the pixel and getting loads of conversions with really high quality people. So it's learning really well who your perfect person is to convert on your ads. So when you do go into cold marketing, if you want to scale the marketing budget and grow, well, it's the perfect audience, the perfect seed conversions are coming from that because it's the right people that are on your website in the first place. So that's how we use Facebook ads. They're incredibly effective as retargeting tools for cold email. They also pair extremely well together because if you're running your cold email, someone's clicking on your website, they're immediately into your retargeting audience, getting videos, testimonials, and book call stuff, which also plays in then when an appointment setter calls that person. They've seen your ads on Facebook, they've seen that, they know more about you, you're warming them up quite quickly. So that's incredibly effective. The fifth strategy that we use is YouTube advertising. Again, similar to Facebook, but we use it in a slightly different way. YouTube gets great viewership. People that go to YouTube are there to be entertained or educated, and they're there to consume video content. So unlike on Facebook, we run a lot of longer form educational videos to our retargeting. Same strategy, take the people that are coming to your website, run retargeting to them through YouTube. But we take like 5, 10, 15-minute educational videos and actually run those as ads. Sounds quite counterintuitive, wouldn't work very well cold at all. But what does work very well is if someone again gets to your website, you can then spend 5, 10, 15 minutes educating that person through an ad on YouTube, getting really deep into it, building more problem solution based education ads. So again, when they can book a call or a sales rep reaches out to them or they actually click and book a call themselves, they're so much warmer to the call when they get there. They're more educated, they're more interested, they want what you have to offer more, and you've got a much higher close rate with them than just if they had just got a cold email. So we stack all these things together very well. You're getting the right conversions again, you're getting the right people on the ad, but you're spending a long time with them educating about how your service, your product is better, different, and why they need it. So when they get to the call stage, they're much warmer and much more educated. It's a great extra touch point to add. And we've seen massive benefit from having that in play in our strategy as well. And if you want to get started generating leads B2B effectively, well, cold emailing, as I said, is the absolute best place to start. So if you haven't got that in place, actually click below this video and you'll be able to get my $400,000 cold email sequence and the cold email success checklist just by clicking the link below this video. So go ahead, click that link and check out the checklist on cold emailing so you can get that set up successfully to get clients. And if you've enjoyed the video, click the subscribe button, leave a like, and leave a comment below letting me know your thoughts on this and what more you want to know about in depth on each of these topics. And if you're looking for more information on how to cold email successfully. I've actually put a video together of the 4 things that you need to know to get clients from cold emailing successfully. And you can click that video right now and go ahead and watch it. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.